to Japanese Cooking 101. Today we are going to make okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki is a very popular dish in Japan. It's a savory pancake with cabbage and meat and very tasty sauce on top. It is eaten almost anywhere in Japan, rather casually from street vendors to restaurants and at home, of course. We are especially proud to introduce this recipe today because we are from the Kansai region of Japan, where okonomiyaki is famous for. Especially Noriko is from Osaka, so is Yuko's mother, where the okonomiyaki is originally born. So both of us grew up eating lots of okonomiyaki and tried so many different varieties. Here are the ingredients. We have 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of dashi, Japanese fish broth, 1 egg, 3 to 4 tablespoons grated nagaimo yam, a 1/4 teaspoon salt and a 1/4 teaspoon soy sauce, about a 1/4 cabbage and 3 to 4 green onions finely chopped, 2 to 3 tablespoons pickled red ginger, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, 6 pieces of thinly sliced pork belly, and okonomiyaki sauce, mayonnaise, dry bonito flakes, and aonori seaweed. Did you write it all down? Just kidding. Well, we have to admit that some ingredients here might not be easy to find and might not be familiar to you, but they make it taste better and authentic, so we include it in our recipe here. However, if you don't have some of the ingredients, don't worry. It will still be good as long as you have the essential ingredients, which are cabbage, meat, okonomiyaki sauce, and dashi. We explain more about the ingredients on our website, JapaneseCooking101.com. Dashi used here is Japanese fish broth, and we have the recipe and video posted on our website as well. You may almost want to substitute with water, but dashi gives the depth of flavor in the batter, and we think it's essential. It's an extra step, but totally worth it. Just make some extra when you make miso soup next time and keep it in the fridge for okonomiyaki the next day. Nagaimo is a type of yam that can be found in Asian or Japanese market. You grate it to use in okonomiyaki, and the stickiness from the starch makes the pancake hold together and gives a light texture. You can skip it or use regular potato if you can't find it. Okay, let's get started. In a big bowl, we have a cup of all-purpose flour and pour a cup of dashi and whisk it well until smooth. Now we stir in 1 egg and some grated nagaimo yam in the mixture and mix it well. Yam is optional, but it helps to stick together and gives a good texture. We season it with a 1/4 teaspoon salt and 1/4 teaspoon soy sauce. Now we are going to throw some chopped cabbage, chopped green onions, and red pickled ginger to the batter and mix it with a spoon. Pickled ginger is optional, but it gives a nice kick in the flavor. As you can see, there are more vegetables than batter, so adding the sticky nagaimo yam really helps to hold it together. Stir it well until everything is combined. Now we are taking it to the stove. Heat oil in the skillet on medium heat. Well, in Japan, most people use the electric griddle and make it on the table. If you have one of those griddles at home, it's really fun to make okonomiyaki right on the table and even eat it straight off the griddle. That's the real way to eat it, but we use the skillet here. We just pour a half of the batter into about 8-inch circle and lay 3 pieces of pork slices on it. You can use other type of meat or seafood such as beef, squid, or shrimp, but pork is most commonly used, and the fat from the pork belly certainly adds that great flavor. Leave it on medium-high heat for about 5 minutes until the bottom becomes golden brown. We recommend to use 2 spatulas to flip the okonomiyaki, just like that. And fry the other side until pork becomes crispy, about another 5 minutes. Flip one more time. Now the pork side up. Look how nice and crispy the pork belly is, just like bacon. Some people like it with seafood better, but we really like this pork. Spread okonomiyaki sauce. We like to put a lot of it. Listen to the sizzling sound. And squeeze some mayonnaise on top. We like Japanese mayonnaise that has better egg flavor overall, but you can use any type of mayonnaise you have. To finish up, sprinkle some dried green seaweed called aonori, which is optional but tasty, then dried bonito flakes over it. This is the same bonito flakes you use to make dashi. And that's it! Okonomiyaki is ready!